Hi friends, it's Susan Smith with Stamp Creatively. I have a super cute project to show you, but I want to tell you a little bit about what we do at the Stampin' Up! Online Exclusive Fan Club. So we have a Facebook group that's for online exclusive. We post a list of all the online exclusives so you can look at them as soon as they're available for customers to purchase. Demonstrators get an earlier look. But what we wanted to do was give you an opportunity to get a taste of those projects. So we did a Creativity for the Soul, which is a card club that you can sign up for every month. Every month you will get half a package for $60. Half a package of designer series paper. This month we're using the Charming Day. This is the designer series paper, both sides. So you get half a package. So you get a 6x12. We cut it at 6x12. You'll get a full bolt of this pretty braided ribbon, and then you get a full package of embellishments. You get 8 cards, 4 designs. You get videos to show you how to do them. That's $60, and then you have an opportunity to do some add-ons. So for 17% off, you can do the add-ons, which is the bundle that we're using and a couple of other items. All that information is on the Stampin' Up! Online Exclusive Fan Club on Facebook. It's also on my Stamp Creatively blog. So you can do that there. You can also, we also have like a sampler kit, which has a 6x6 of all the new DSPs that just started in July. We have 2 yards of the new ribbons that are available, and you can get that, and it's a $25 pack. Here's some of the things that I've created with the Charming Day so far. I love the bundle. The DSP is amazing. So this is what I created. The reason I'm showing you this is I'm also using the Charming Day dies to create the card I'm going to show you today. So I do a lot of online exclusive stuff, but I like to pair with catalog. So this is online exclusive Charming Day dies. The DSP is online exclusives, and the Notes and Totes is in the catalog. It's a little bit confusing right now. That's why we started this Facebook group. So you can go there and print out what's available for online exclusive if you need to hold it in your hands. That way you can see it every couple of months, and it's not just floating in Never Never Land. I also try to label, obviously this I put in a weird space, but the online exclusives so that I can remember where I got them. So this is what I'm going to show you today. I'm using the Charming Day dies. I used one of the dies for the florals. This is online exclusive DSP. It is called Woven Textures. It goes with these 5 colors of cardstock. It's done a little bit differently. There's 4 different patterns, and you get 3 of each. It's got some great woven patterns to it. They're very masculine looking. I've used them for lots of different projects. One of the ones I did was with the sailboat. It was here a minute ago. It's gone. But it's okay. I did it with the sailboats. I've used it with lots of different stuffs because I love the woven pattern. So this is Woven Textures, and that's what I'm using with the Notes and Totes. I'm using the Relax and Enjoy, exclusively made just for you. I love that. And then I'm using the dies. So let me show you how I put this together. So what I did first was, did I show you this? Oh no. I recorded this once and realized I hadn't turned it on. So I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I apologize. Here's the Notes and Totes in the catalog. Super cute. They showed a lot of beachy stuff, which I love. We took the kids to the beach. This summer we took them to the beach. This is the tote where you can add all kinds of goodies to it. My customers love the gift cards. So this one stands up a little bit it'll stand up like this, great. It'll be a little bit tougher to mail. You can make it go flatter. You can make it as flat as you want and add a gift card to it because that'll slide in real, but I wanted to add a chocolate. So that's why mine's raised a little bit. So I took my pecan pie. Again, I feel like I'm repeating myself because I just did this. Went to upload it and went, oh snap. It's Monday. Monday, August the 4th. And so I said in my last not recorded video that if you need a relax and enjoy card, you have till August 8th to message me your information. The first person that does that is going to get this card. So I'm going to use the pressed flowers, which is an online exclusive. I'm going to take my white craft. You can kind of sort of see those flowers, but I wanted them to show up a little bit more. So I'm very lightly dragging this over my flowers. So now my flowers show up a little bit better. I just liked the little white contrast with my flowers. Now I'm going to go ahead and stamp it with pecan pie. So pecan pie on crumb cake. Relax and enjoy. And then pecan pie. Did I use, yeah. Looks so dark. I'm not opposed to it. Exclusively made just for you. I want to put that on all my cards. I like it. That looks like the hibiscus, which we have a hibiscus too. A whole different bundle. All right, I'm going to move this out of my way. Now I'm going to attach this to the front. I need to give this time to dry. Craft takes a little bit longer to dry. So you want to make sure you give yourself some time. If you think it's still tacky, see, that all came off on there. If you think it's still tacky, you can heat it before you stick your tote on. Okay, so I'm going to move that up here, and then I'm going to create, hopefully in this space, I have a tendency to move out of my space. Today was one of those mornings I treated myself to new plates. Let's move this so you can see it. Okay, so we have a few things to cut out here. I wanted a ribbon for my bag, so I used the Celebratory Sips DSP to cut out my bag ribbon. When we go to Stampin' Up! Events, we always have a ribbon on our bags because we get the same bag. And we want to make sure we can tell them apart, so we put a ribbon on our bag. So there's my bag ribbon. I need a handle for my bag. So I'm going to make my handle. I love my Mini Boss. It's perfect for my desk. Now I couldn't do the big embossing folder, that the pressed florals. I couldn't do that, but I can do this. So it comes in super handy. Here are my flowers. This is the one that goes, this is the die that goes with the Charming Day. It's so pretty. And I'm just putting it on basic white. It has some little things that need to be poked out, which is fine. They come out real easy. Okay, so there's my flowers. Here's my basket. Really like this DSP. I've used it again for so many different things because it kind of has that masculine look. There's my basket. And then I put adhesive sheets on the back of this because it's just going to make those a little bit easier to put on if they're on adhesive sheets. I didn't need my handle on adhesive sheets. I used the same DSP for both. And I didn't need the adhesive sheets on my handle, but it comes in handy if it's on this. All right. Done with Mini Boss. Let's poke these out. Okay, now it's some assembly required. So I'm going to put this card here to remind me this is the space I need to stay in, because I'm going to go a little bit closer so you can really see what I'm doing. So this piece, I don't need this piece. This is what I use for if I'm going to make it attach the two totes. So it has creases that I can see. I don't know if you can see them or not, but it's creased. Can you see that? It's got those little score lines. So that's going to make it easier for me to fold. So I'm going to fold it down, and I'm going to use my tear and tape. When we had conventions a long time ago, when this was being introduced, and it was brand new, the person who was introducing it called it terrible tape. Because it is, you can tear it. It's terrible. But the way he said it, he started giggling. And I mean, once you giggle on stage, you just can't work yourself out. He could not work himself out of that, friend. It was the funniest thing. And so to this day, we will, when we're together, my demonstrator friends and I, we call it terrible tape. We know what we mean. It's not terrible. It's terrible. Okay, so I'm going to take these pieces off. And now I'm going to stick down my basket. And I get to determine again how raised up it's going to be. Again, if you need this between now and August 8th, I don't want somebody to email me at Christmas and say I want that basket, so that's why I'm putting a deadline on it. Okay, so it's stuck down. If it's not stuck and this is a little wet, I'll stick it down later. Now I'm going to add these guys. These are the straps that go down the side. So I'm going to put this one on, and then I'm going to lay my handle here so I can kind of see where I want the other one to go, because it's supposed to go on top of the handle. So I'm going to put this one down. Now I'm going to put a glue dot under my handle. Okay, so cute. And then there's one more piece. Oh, I have one glue dot left on here. Oh, that's perfect. Because I'll put my bag tag on with that last one dot. I'm going to put her over on this side. Okay, then this piece goes across the bottom. It looks way more complicated than it is. It goes together really well. I love a good tote. I don't know if you're like me, but I love a good tote. I have totes for everything. I have elderly parents, so I have my 911 tote that has things in it that I need. I have a tote that hangs on my chair in the kitchen for when my dad needs something. I just put it in the tote because I'll forget before I take it to him. So here's my flowers. Now I'm going to color them. So the last ones I colored, I already had to move that down. I did in Darling Duckling, in Granny Apple. I'm going to mix it up because I decided I wanted to match the tag. So I have dark flirty flamingo, light berry burst, dark and light granny apple. I'm not worried about a super detailed color on this because part of it's going to be in the tote. Part of it just doesn't matter. Anyone who gets my gift card or my cute little chocolates is not concerned about the color of my flowers. Now, there are some times when I sit down to color with the blends that I go in great detail. And then there's some where it's just not worth my time. My customers have a hard time coloring quickly. It's like painful for them. They eventually get over it and come over to the dark side of the quick color, right? But it takes them a while. They don't all love it. Put some down there. I think I may need another color. I just pulled these out I think I need a heather to like fuse them together. So I have flirty flamingo, berry burst. Oh, this is freesia. This will work. See, the blends, they give you so much grace. If you don't like it, go back and add something a little bit different. And this is perfect for the bag tag I put on there. I have zinnias outside. They are so pretty and they look a lot like this. They've done really well. Okay, so I added a fun color. I'm going to cut them apart right here. The other thing with the blends, if I let it sit, it soaks in there and that also changes the color. See, look how fun that is with my bag tag. So this one I'm going to put over here. How do I want to do that? Oh, like that. So you can see a little bit of the flower and a little bit of I'm going to stick it on with the glue dot. I knew where to get more glue dots. I'm one of those people. I'm like a supplier of glue dots. I'm going to add that there. Oh, stuck to the top of my finger, not the bottom. So there's that pretty floral. Stuck in there, still stuck to my finger. What the heck? Okay. Oh, that floral's down there more than what I want. There we go. That's better. So that's one floral. Let's stick the other one in here. Let's go this way. Relax and enjoy. Oh, that's pretty. Let's do that. I mean, I could put gems on it. There's so much I could add to the front of this. How did I have that? Oh, there. So relax and enjoy with a little Ghirardelli square in there. All right, friends. Thanks for joining me. Oh, here's the two different colors of flowers. Which ones do you like better? I like it. Thanks for joining me, gosh. I hope you have a great day. And we will do this again soon. Thanks. Bye.